My bad, we're not ready.
Change my life. Oh, yeah.
Are you motherfuckers out there ready? Yeah, son! It's 90's night! All right. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Hey, now. All right. All right, guys, it's 90's night. I can't tell you what the hell is going to happen tonight because the 90s were a fucking crazy decade. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now? So I'm telling you, this shit's about to get fucking wild. I've got some crazy son of a bitches in the green room right now. They're liquored up. They're pissed off. And it's time to introduce our first guest. You know him as the Chippendale, hailing all the way from New York. His name is Born to Be Motherfucking Rad. There he is.
What is up, Christian? What is up, Chad? It's 90's night, baby!
Oh, shit. All right. So we got Garrett in the house tonight. Garrett, tell me about the 90s, dude. You probably did you did drugs, cocaine. You did everything in the 90s, right?
Dude, 90s were wild, man, because it was like literally like I went from like kid to adult basically through the 90s. So there was a lot of like transition times in there. So you had like the tail end of the 80s. I was still kind of a little kid, preteen, and then I got into my teenage years through the late 90s. So I kind of saw all the progressions on there. Did a lot of movie watching in the 90s. So making a list of like some of my favorites, it was like, man, this trumped the 80s in a sense because I lived like really through all of this. So so it should be a really cool night.
Now let me ask you let me just ask you this right off the top. Is the 90s better than the 80s? Blanket question, but
yeah, you know, I'm gonna probably say no, but it's freaking close, dude. It really is, because we talked about this last time with the 80s, and not just the movies and stuff, but the music was just so killer in the 80s, and it transitions right into the 90s too. It was the same but very, very different, you know. And I think, I don't know, personally, and I don't want to be biased because I grew up at that time, but like this was like the last big generation, I think, like the big decade, I think, for me. Everything after the 90s just blends for me. Like everything blends together. And I use wrestling as kind of a timeline of like how I remember what the hell was going on. And once I get past like Mania 15, it's like my brain doesn't know what the hell's going on anymore. So, you know, but yeah, it should be a killer time.
All right. We're going to get the show rolling in just a second. We've got another guest. Another one. What does DJ Khaled say? Another one. Before we bring in our guest, we got a very generous donation from Lopke Vision Films. He sent us a $5 super chat. We're gonna get fucking Cody. Wild tonight. The 90s, CHH, the man, the myth, the rad. Oh hell yeah! But see, I read that in Stone Cold's voice. Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah! What?
Anyway. We've got another guest. Now, this guy is a loose fucking cannon. He's fucking... You know him as... hailing all the way from the great state of Kansas. Dirty, rotten... Movie Watch Daily with Pete.
Let's hear y'all. Love the vibes. What is up, gentlemen? What's up, Chad? Welcome. Anything after 99, in my eyes, didn't fucking exist. You heard?
Didn't exist.
You heard? What do you think, Pete? He agrees. How the hell are we, boys?
Good, man.
I'm ready. I got my Airhead shirt on. I'm ready to talk some fucking 90s.
So let me start off with this. Did Courtney kill Kurt?
It's up for debate. That man, You're coming out hot. I haven't even had time to process this scenario that I'm in. A lot of documentaries. So you believe the hype? You think she did it? You think she did it?
Set it up. She was jealous. The band was on fire. Hole was nothing. She was jealous of Kurt. I saw the documentary Soaked in Bleach. Watch it. She's dirty, rotten. She's no good. Look at her now. She's in the gutter.
She wrote all the songs on Live Through This. She wrote all the songs on Live Through This.
I don't give a
Or he did. He did. You're coming in hot, Christian. I'm not going to pick a side yet. Let me think about it. Massive Kurt fan, though.
All right, well, let's see. We got Christina watching. First time being in your stream. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the $9.99. That's going to pay for the beer. Thank you, Christina. Well, you're in luck tonight. We have a crazy-ass panel. All right, so now that we've got our friends... Oh, we got one more. Loki says, oh, my God, and Justin from Movie Watch Daily. Also, the dead couch. The couch is dead. The couch is dead. Oh.
2/3 of the Rad Pack in here. 2/3 of the pack.
I know. I tried to get the other one, but that broad, she wouldn't answer my text. So
it's all right. She's in the chat, so.
All right.
She's streaming and chatting.
So, we got one more guy coming in, and my God, baby, his shirt's already off in the green room.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Put your shirt back on. Okay, he's got his shirt back on. Our next panelist. You don't want to fuck with this guy. He's mean. He's nasty. He's a Florida native. And he can bench press 377 pounds. There he is. Tomato Vision.
Hey!
He's drinking. He's straight. Oh God. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Let's go, boys.
Is it finished? Did you finish it?
It's gone.
Oh my God.
That was way too much pumpkin spice at the same time. Jesus Christ.
How can there be such thing as too much pumpkin spice?
And on that note, Christian, yeah, she definitely killed him for sure. Just want to put that on record.
She killed him.
She absolutely did.
All right, let me ask you a question, Tabata Vision TV. You're on this show now. This is the 90s show. I'm asking you the hot questions right from the start.
Yes.
Best rock and roll band of the 1990s. I know the answer. I'm just going to see if you know the answer.
It's Alice in Chains.
Feedback, boys?
I think that's right up there, no doubt.
I respect that, but I got to go Smashing Pumpkins.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Fantastic.
I was always a Pearl Jam guy. Pearl Jam and Silverchair. I was huge into Silverchair.
Silverchair. You don't hear people say Silverchair often.
Hey,
that's a good one.
I followed them all the way till they changed styles and everything.
Wait. Pure Massacre.
Fucking great.
Okay, let me ask you a question then, Justin.
What's up?
You want to start cracking wise on this show?
Let's do it.
Better voice, Scott Stapp or Eddie Vedder? I know the right answer. I want to see if you know the answer.
Listen.
Vedder is it's obviously Eddie Vedder, dude. It's what? Eddie Vedder. But I have no shame in saying I fucking own some Creed albums in my goddamn day.
They were good. People who say otherwise are lying.
Oh my God.
Did Christian run away because I said Eddie Vedder was better than Scott Stapp?
Oh, the answer. First of all, Scott Stapp is the greatest singer in the history of rock. Garrett,
you just like his performance at that football game when he's flying around on like a goddamn Superman on the.
And that was all real. There was no special effects.
No CGI, practical effects. That man did that.
Oh my God. See,
Scott Stapp's a legend.
Scott Stapp was cute. I agree. Joe Pop-Tart. What the hell is going on out there? Oh my God. So, guys, we're here to talk about the 90s. Let's get serious for a minute.
It's already off the rails.
It's off the rails. Let's see. Brandon, I think you are ripe and ready to bring up the first movie of tonight. Bill and is that it? Bill and
No.
Ted's Excellent. Okay.
No, it's not.
Anaconda,
first movie I'm gonna-
anyone? Go ahead. Oh God.
What?
Okay,
Yeah, I have a stack of shit right here. Okay, the first movie I'm going to bring up is from '99. Okay, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's got to be Detroit Rock City.
Woo!
See that?
Oh, yeah.
I
Fantastic,
love that movie.
fantastic fucking movie.
That's a
Yeah,
I think it's
classic.
probably the best high school / road trip / drug movie out there. It's better than American Pie. It's better than all that other crap, man. Like there's a longevity to Detroit Rock City that you can't find in other movies, man. Like it's that last breath of quality 90s film.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
100%. I love that movie so
It's
much.
fantastic.
That could be my favorite Furlong movie when I think about it.
Yeah, he was really good in that movie, man. Like he
Maybe
can
that's-
act when he wants to.
He can't. Well, when he's surrounded, I always thought when he was surrounded by good actors, he could do a good job. Like I like him in obviously Terminator 2. He's fantastic, and Cemetery 2. He's just lovely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I gotta go. Nah, Terminator 2 is probably still my favorite performance. But I love that movie. I love Detroit Rock City. Great. I used to have the CD soundtrack.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
used to have it.
About Furlong, he was also good. This is the 90s, but he was also pretty good in that Night of the Demons remake. Surprisingly, he was really decent in that movie. So props to Furlong,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I hope he's doing good. He got his teeth cleaned. Did y'all see that video where somebody cleaned his teeth? They fixed his
I
mouth
watched
up?
that whole fucking video. That was like a
Really?
fever dream.
Really?
It was good, right?
His
I
face is
missed
all
that.
swollen.
I watched the whole
Thanks, guys.
thing.
I missed that.
All right, guys. Well, look, I know Garrett has a lot to say tonight. He's got big announcements tonight, but before that, I'd like to introduce our next panelist of the night. Let's make a little noise here. Get a little excited real quick for me. Come on, guys. Let's get a little excited. All right. Are you ready for the Sex Machine? Big money, mid-level media.
There he is.
Yes! Look at this tattoo. Look at this bad motherfucker. Look at this tattoo he's got.
Like Goldberg over there.
Goldberg. Oh my god. Ken, it's a pleasure.
Hold on. Anybody want to talk about King of the Ring, 1998?
You damn
do
right
it.
I want to talk about King of the Ring.
As God is my witness, that man is broken in half. It's the best.
You
Oh
want to talk
my
wrestling?
God. I'll talk wrestling. Ken, man, thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Like how Garrett just has those 90s wrestling VHS tapes handy.
Garrett, were you watching all of those back in the day? Like, were you
Oh,
man. Paying for those pay-per-views? Or did you try to just like get the channel where you could move the ears up to where you could?
No, that was Spice. That wasn't wrestling. Wrestling, I went to my grandmother's house, and she had like a black box where she would just rip it all or whatever. You know, like a scrambler or something like that. So I used to watch all the pay-per-views at her house, and I would tape them, and then I would have them to continue to watch.
I'll be a son of a bitch. Were you a WCW kid or a WWF kid?
I was WWF, and then around, I think it was 90 when I found out about WCW. It was right when RoboCop showed up, and they did like a commercial on TV being like RoboCop's going to be there. So I was like, what, RoboCop in wrestling? So I turned it on, and I fell in love with WCW in like the early 90s, and I watched that religiously up until probably, I don't know, like late 90s or something. But yeah, I was a big WCW fan, but I like WWF better in the Attitude Era than WCW. I liked early 90s WCW a lot.
Right. I was a WCW kid. Justin, you strike me as a WCW guy. Am I right or am I wrong?
The closest thing that I got to wrestling was watching Suburban Commando back in the day.
But hold on.
Where's
Time
that
out,
Blu-ray?
Time out.
I know.
I didn't watch wrestling.
Listen to me for a second, okay?
I'm
When I
listening.
this is why I have a hard time believing you, because Brandon will back me up on this, and Ken.
The gold dust thing.
No. When I say in 1997,
played it too
when I
well.
was a little kid, Justin, when I say my family, I'm talking my parents, my grandparents, my uncles. When I say they watched wrestling, that means the world was watching. And you're gonna tell me, Garrett, tell them the world. You remember that old thing in the intro? The world is watching. That was not a gift. The world was watching.
None of the people that I hung out with watched it, so I didn't watch it.
Well, what the hell were you doing?
I need to get better friends, apparently.
I didn't watch it till about 97, 98. Like, I didn't
Right,
grow
well,
up
okay,
watching it.
that's what
I
I
didn't
was
watch
gonna
it till I was
say.
a teenager, and I started hanging out with people that watched it.
Yeah, because liking wrestling was kind of like hush-hush as a kid growing up, like until about the Attitude Era, and then all of a sudden everybody started to love it, like that Monday Night Wars or whatever. So
Yeah.
it was huge. I mean, Just, you don't remember people doing this? Dude, we used to do this to teachers.
I remember that.
all the
Oh,
time.
yeah,
Like,
that was fucking everywhere.
like every kid in school is walking around like doing the suck it to each other. Like it was on a new level at that point. But before that all hit, like me loving wrestling was something that like you only a small group of kids like, you know, really expressed that, and then everybody else like that's stupid, it's fake. And then once the Attitude Era hit, it was like the world.
Well, I forgive me for not knowing who it is. I'm sorry, but when that wrestler passed away during that match, that was in Kansas City. That was about 10 minutes from my house. I remember that happening, man. That was crazy. Kind of didn't mean to bring up a downer subject. R.I.P. Obviously, but yeah, not a wrestling guy.
Obviously.
Apparently, I'm the only one.
I think you were. Oh man, well this ruins this show.
Well, how about you,
I know.
Brandon? You,
I'm out.
was Brandon into
We weren't
it too?
talking about movies. We're talking about
Brandon was a
90s wrestling.
WCW guy.
I don't watch one damn bit of wrestling at all. Not
Ever?
one bit.
I wasn't
growing
big into WCW at all. Like, I would
Oh,
watch it a little bit, but I was always
All my
totally
friends
good.
were into it. I just never, caught on to it.
Yeah.
Seemed cool though. But
Well, look, it's 90s night. Do you guys want me to start like and just show a bunch of random shit? And you can comment freely as you want, because I got a stack of badass titles, and I'm gonna start with the premier title of the decade, if that's right with Ken.
I will say this was incredibly stressful for me because, like Garrett said, like off the top, when I was thinking about the 90s, like I didn't realize how much of these I grew up with, because this was like
Right.
prime time for me. 90 to 2000, I was 5 to 15.
Right.
It was very tough. I'm surrounded by like 150
Right.
titles,
Well, I'm
but
gonna. Me and
so
Justin
many.
collaborated on this first pick. Whoever follows this up, I feel horrible for you, because this is probably. I mean, Brandon will back me up. This is probably the premier title of the decade. Are you ready? Ken, are you ready?
I'm ready for you.
The number one film of the 1990s is Vegas Vacation.
Oh,
God, you
boy.
son of a
Fuck
bitch.
yeah.
I fucking love Vegas Vacation.
I actually was gonna pull that one, but I didn't pull it over.
Dude,
here. I got the
have you
DVD
guys-
snapper case in the closet.
I really, no bullshit. I really like Vegas Vacation. What really gets
It's my
me
second
is
favorite.
when Cousin Eddie throws the chicken on the rocks and they steam.
Yeah.
So he cooks it, yeah.
I just watched that.
Nick
last
Papa
month.
Giorgio.
Nick Papa.
Put a dollar in, I got a car. Put a dollar in, I got a car. Put a dollar in, I got a car.
I love that movie so much. But there's, like, it's like, I hate to say they can't do that anymore, because quite frankly, Tarantino does what he wants and nobody screws with him. But like, Cousin Eddie is like a pervert, and like he's like very sexual with his kids, and like they talked about that in the first movie.
In the
And
first
even-
one, it's really bad.
It's really, but even in this one, like he's kissing his daughter when she comes back from like hitching a ride in the truck. Vicky is his daughter's name. Like he's kissing her on the lips, just like, oh my god. But I love Vegas Vacation. This was post Chevy Chase's, top tier status. But it's like, I did a little research on it. It didn't really do that well box office wise, but like it had a really big cult following on VHS and stuff. And so it lived a good life. So I figured we'd start the show off right off the top with a bang with Vegas Vacation. Clearly a 5-star film. I know Ken's a massive fan.
I'm a huge fan. Yeah, if it wasn't for Christmas Vacation and watching that every single year of my life, I would say Vegas Vacation is my second most watched.
Right. I mean, the
vacation
4K
movie.
should be coming. Right.
I hope so.
Any thoughts, guys? Anything else, Garrett or Brandon, on Vegas Vacation?
Definitely underrated as far as vacation films go. Like everybody I talk to about Vegas Vacation either says, I haven't seen that movie since it came out, or that movie fucking sucks. I'm like, that movie's great. What are you talking about?
It's hysterical.
It's hysterical.
You know what though? I that's the least I've watched out of all four of them. Least because
It's
it was
really
like when it came out, it was like I was already kind of over that whole franchise at that point because it was way later, right?
Right. It was
98.
97.
It would have been 8
97,
years
98.
removed from
So
Christmas.
yeah, so when that came out, I know there was not a lot of hype behind it. And I bought it, rented it, and watched it. I've probably only seen it maybe 3 times in my life, but the other 3 I've seen a lot.
You know what my least favorite is? I'll tell you what my least favorite is real quick.
It's probably European, right?
European. I think
I've only
that
seen
one
that
does. That one doesn't have enough good. The funniest part of the movie is when he can't get out of the circle. Look, kids, Big Ben Parliament. Like when he can't. Like to me, that's the funniest part of that movie. But it lacks the real, like coughing laugh or the choke laugh where you laugh so hard you choke. The first one, you laugh so hard you choke when he's got the grandma on the truckster and stuff. Like that's hysterical. And Vegas too. Vegas, I laugh hysterically. But European, I get one really good laugh out of it, and I'm a mark for Chevy, but that's my least favorite one.
With
I like
European,
to think of that as a trilogy and just forget about that one.
Oh, European. That's the one. European's the one where I remember watching it on TV. It might even been at my grandmother's or something, but where the girl ripped her shirt off, and I was a little kid, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's boobs!" Like that was like one of the first things I remember like seeing in a movie with that. So it always stuck in my head. That's like the one thing I can remember about European Vacation, like every time.
That comment you just pulled up, can you believe that? 94, it still blows my mind every time I hear it, but Jim Carrey did Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, and Ace Ventura all in the same year.
He probably made like $1 billion in box office that year.
For anybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you guys want me to continue with a few more, and then we'll swap
No,
around?
do you want me to get the, I know what everybody's like, probably best of the 90s might be, but you want me to show you mine right here?
I want you to go right for it.
No,
I love that shirt, by the way.
thanks, bro. Nobody's touching it. This is the best 90s movie in my opinion.
Ninja Turtles.
For me,
I wasn't there yet. Damn it.
Oh, you have it. You got it. You got it there.
Of course, I've got it.
Yeah,
I've got
baby.
the laser disc.
I can't tell you how many times I watched this damn thing that I'm surprised it would still work. Like insanity. Like when you open it, you see little turtle heads like on the thing. It's crazy, man. Like this was like a staple of my childhood. This thing right here. I saw it in the theater in '90, and I got this for Christmas, probably whenever it was released, maybe that year or the year after. But
have you guys seen the Oliver Harper retrospective video on Ninja Turtles 1990? Because he talked about a German Blu-ray that has the uncut Splinter and Shredder,
okay. Yeah.
and I gotta get it. I can't believe Ken hasn't covered that, and he calls himself the Visco Media Maestro.
Do I throw this out there just now or what?
Damn.
I love 2 as well.
2 is good.
Is it Eddie Reyes? His name? Eddie Reyes Jr.
Ernie Reyes Jr. Yeah.
Dude, I love that dude.
Dude,
He's so
Kino,
funny.
that great character, man. I think both of those, like in my opinion, are just top notch.
Oh, the best. Justin, you look like you've got something.
I didn't prep for this, okay? So I fucked up. So I just grabbed a bunch of shit.
You're good.
I got a couple random ones. I think I got a couple deep cuts in here that people are going to be like maybe haven't talked about in a while. I'm going to start with this one. I think this is a good one. Who remembers this?
Of course, stay tuned.
I haven't seen that.
So
you got me. Checkmate.
Whoa.
You got to get the Blu-ray, bro.
I know. I need to pick it up. I still have this the old snapper case. Christian, you have not seen this movie?
I haven't seen. I haven't even heard of that.
It's kind of like I would say it's kind of like a comedic television. Like from a comedic. It's they go into the TV shows or whatever, right?
So John Ritter. What's the guy's name who played the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? The pervert guy who like did some crazy shit.
I know.
Either way,
yeah.
John Ritter is a guy who's obsessed. He's obsessed with watching TV, and the devil himself stops by and sells him the ultimate satellite dish. And what it does is when he turns on the TV, he gets sucked into this like bizarro world of all these alternate versions of TV shows like Wayne's World and Exorcist, and he goes from channel to channel with this little remote. This shit's classic. It's kind of a deep cut. You're right, Garrett. I need the Blu-ray. I'm still dealing with this snapper case. It's fucking great. It's a classic.
I don't do DVDs.
I've had this for years. It's one of my original DVDs I've had forever.
DVDs are coming back, Justin. DVDs are coming back.
Said no one ever.
No, they will. I guarantee it.
In 5 years, Garrett.
Yep. I know they will.
In 5 years, people will be trying to pay big money for this DVD because it's cool.
You might be right. Like VHS is coming back in a way.
Exactly. I mean, you would have, dude. I sold probably 90% of my VHS tapes to some dude in two or three trash bags. I think for $80. Like, you could not give that shit away, and I needed the space at the time because I was like still living at home. And I'm one of those biggest regrets I ever have with physical media stuff. I should have just toted those and put them in like the basement or something, because I had so much good shit, especially horror, that I can't believe I'll never get again. Like that damn talking Frankenhooker and shit. Like, I gave this all away. And I have a feeling DVD is gonna be in the same thing, because it has to do with, you know, what people
special
remember,
features and stuff.
And and you know, nostalgia kick, and it was big for us as kids, and I'm sure DVD was just as big for other people as well, you know. I think it's gonna.
Well, great pick. Let's move over to mid-level. Mid-level, listen. I want you to knock this. Don't you dare embarrass me. I want you to knock this out of the goddamn park.
I got one for you. I mean, this director, he had a great run in the 70s and 80s. Not so much in the 90s, but this is a great film from him. And that's Robin Hood.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Shrink wrap. What's the shrink wrap doing on that?
I just bought it probably like a month ago.
A month ago?
It was on sale for like $5.
It's coming out on 4K next month, bro.
That's all right. I only paid $5 for it.
Better send it back.
No, I'm just kidding. I know that always happens. That's why I said it.
Great pick.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Dude, I remember seeing that in the theaters. Like, loved it.
Now, I do love Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood Prince of Thieves, which is getting a 4K this November. I'm super hyped for that. But I think both of those movies came out within like 2 years of each other. I think Prince of Thieves came out in 91 and that came out in 93.
Now, do you know if Prince of Thieves, as a kid, it felt like a huge hit? Was it a flop or was it a blockbuster hit? Do you know?
I really don't know. I feel like it was a hit. I mean, it had that
I think it made some money, but I don't think it was very well regarded.
Because I mean, in my eyes as a kid, Waterworld was a huge success, but obviously we know that's not true, you know, because man, I saw that in theaters, and then I went, you know, I'd go to Universal Studios in the summer and they had like a big ride and all this stuff. So you felt like it was a huge success, but you know, looking back on it now, I guess it wasn't. So
yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to look up the box office for it.
I know at the time it was like the biggest budget movie like ever made.
That music video was on MTV like all the time.
It cost a ton to make. I know that, and I think Kevin and all, like, there's like several cuts of that movie. I have that Arrow version. It's got like 3 cuts.
I forgot to bring that one over here.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't touch any of my boutique Blu-rays. Got like all VHSs and Blu-rays.
It's 90s. You can't have Blu-rays. I got laser discs. It's the 90s. You know what I mean? All right. Big Money Tabata. Take us to the promised land on this next one.
I'm gonna go with Nothing But Trouble.
You son of a bitch!
Is that one of your
You're taking all my picks. Are you kidding me? Hoo-ha, hoo-ha,
Nothing But Trouble. Oh, it's so good. It's so underrated. It's so weird to see it finally getting that like cult status lately. Like everybody's talking about this movie, and it's so fucking weird because I attribute I relate this movie to that movie Freaked. Do you guys remember that movie Freaked?
Oh, yeah, that was
it's sort of Beetlejuicy in a way, but just weird. Like I remember watching this all the time as a kid, and when I finally came upon this again about 6 or 7 years ago, I was like, "Holy shit! I forgot all about this fucking movie." But it is a great movie, man. I can't believe it didn't do better. Freaked, there it is.
Yeah, Nothing But Trouble is great. I love the Blacksmith twins, the big babies in the yard.
You got
Tupac.
in there.
Tupac is in that movie.
Oh baby, yeah.
I love the hot dog train.
Marketing really destroyed that movie, man. Like it should have been released as Vulcanvania on Halloween or something. Like they totally fucking missiled that movie, and it's really a shame too because it pretty much killed, for lack of a better word, it killed Chevy Chase's career for the most part. It killed Aykroyd's career. You know what I mean? It pretty much killed everybody's career except Demi Moore's. So.
Yeah, that was like Dan Aykroyd's baby, man. Like he poured his heart and soul into that movie, and it's filled with great gags. The production value is high. There's good practical effects all around. It's such a good production. It's just so goddamn weird. Yeah, you have John Candy playing dual roles. Right. It's a classic, underrated John Candy role. He's fucking hilarious in it, and just the situation alone. Can you imagine getting pulled over in some podunk town? And you can't escape. It's like kind of terrifying, really. Yeah, straight up murdering people.
Yep.
The funny thing is, like Chevy, I read that. Excuse me. I read that Chevy, really hate. I'm sorry, somebody's in the green room. I'm sorry. I'll give you a second to compose myself. Anyway, Chevy wouldn't talk about that movie for a long time, but he's actually interviewed on the Blu-ray of the Scream Factory, and he talked really good about Dan Aykroyd. So, are you guys ready for one more guest? And this is, y'all have y'all seatbelts on? Because this shit's.
Oh boy.
Are y'all ready?
No.
Let's do it anyway. No.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
I can see the outskirts of the image.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Look at the deltoids.
Who needs a shirt?
Yeah, brother. We got Michael Myers with us. We got Cocaine Myers.
Man, Mike is down bad. Mike is down bad.
Mike, he's got dreadlocks.
He does have dreadlocks.
That's the shittiest mask I've ever seen.
He's gonna be like, you know what I want to talk about? Let's talk about Cool Runnings.
Oh, Gilbert. Oh shit. Nick is actually in the chat right now. This is good to see you in there, Nick.
Dancing.
Wow.
Well, speaking of 90s, we were talking about a classic film. We were talking about Nothing But Trouble. I'd like to stay classy with our new guest, Michael Myers, in here. I'm going to take it from here, mid-level. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The greatest action film of the decade. Motherfucking Under Siege, son.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, boy.
This was still the golden era of Seagal. Without question. What the hell are you laughing at down there to Brandon Tabato?
Nothing. I'm thinking about that.
I'm
thinking about that montage of Steven Seagal running, that video I saw on YouTube recently.
Oh, you don't. Let's see.
Am I the only person who prefers Under Siege 2 over the first one? I'm the only person, aren't
I? They both blend to me. I don't know.
Dark territory.
I can't even remember if I've seen an Under Siege movie.
Yeah, I don't think I saw it.
I like the first one, but if I may, good to have Michael Myers in the show with us tonight. Just to actually reference what Brandon's talking about. If you haven't seen this, prepare yourself.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Looking out at the road, rushing under the view. Looking back at the years gone by like so many summer fields. 65, I was 17.
You're gonna get claimed on that song, Christian.
So we're not monetized. So That's why super chats are repeated, because this video is not monetized whatsoever.
Chris, you know what you should do? You should take a video of you put your hair in a ponytail and just do like that running down the street. Like just do the whole montage. Yeah,
I'll
you should do it.
That'll be my new stream starting soon.
You can do it with flip-flops on.
Hell yeah. But yeah, Under Siege, all-time classic. Tommy Lee Jones. Michael Myers agrees. I know that for a fact. So, absolute stud of a film. Michael Myers, do you have any recommendations for 90s classics?
That's a good one.
Is he going to speak? I don't know if he's going to say anything. Curse of Michael! Oh, Curse of Michael Myers! Yes.
Hey,
what do you know? Yeah.
Wow.
Great pick. Great pick. That's all I'll say. Garrett, take us back, man.
Well, you know, watching that Seagal video, it just made me think, like, what 90s? Like, what am I going to talk about here? One that no one ever talks about is a movie called Run, which I've talked about so many times on my channel with Patrick Dempsey and Kelly Preston. And this damn thing has nothing after, I believe, a VHS and a Laserdisc is the only way to get this bad boy. So I'm going to throw Run out there. I do not have it to showcase, but it's one that you guys should definitely check out if it's streaming. I don't know what the deal with this movie is. I don't know what the deal with it is. I don't know why no one can get it. It's weird. But I'll throw that out there.
Okay, is that Steven Seagal?
No, but I saw him running, so I figured I would just mention it.
Who's in Run?
Patrick Dempsey and Kelly Preston. I think it's 90, I believe.
91, yeah.
Oh, 91.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Where's it? Let's see where it's streaming. It's not. Son of a bitch. Anyway, Justin, let's go.
All right, sir. Now, there's a couple of heavy hitters that I'm looking here, but I'm going to hold off on some of these action heavy hitters because I have a feeling you got a couple of them in your Laserdisc stack, okay? So I'm going to go more low-key with it, all right? First off, I'm going to start off with one I couldn't find the original movie, but I have the sequel to. Okay, I'm going to cheat and do two here, okay? I'll do them quick. You guys remember Reese Witherspoon's very first movie?
Oh, that's a good one. I saw it in theaters.
Freeway. Where's my Freeway fans at? Okay, I have the sequel here. Man, I'll send you some recommendations. So this is Freeway 2, okay, which is equally unhinged and fucked up and crazy. But the belle of the ball is Freeway, okay? It's a retelling of kind of Red Riding Hood, but it's Reese Witherspoon with her crackhead parents and Kiefer Sutherland as a kidnapping pervert. And
which one
have any of you guys seen this movie?
Which one of those is super rare? Is that Freeway 2?
Freeway 2 is pretty rare.
Yeah.
Freeway 2 is really rare. This one's good. It's got Vincent Gallo and Natasha Lyonne, but I wanted to throw Freeway out there because it's one of my all-time favorites. I don't have a copy of it, but now we're going to bust a heavy hitter. Now, this might be a little controversial here. In my opinion, Kurt Russell's finest hour, the best role he ever had in his entire career, and that's a little film called Captain Motherfucking Ron. How about a margarita? This movie is endlessly quotable. I could watch it 1,000 times in a row. Every frame of this movie is perfect. Martin Short is amazing in this movie. It's just an all-around classic. It's fucking amazing. It's Kurt Russell's best role.
Yo.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yo, Justin, two things. Number one, did you ever buy that poster I sent you or no?
I didn't end up picking it up. It was beautiful. I didn't end up picking it up, though.
All right, number two, take that damn sticker off that DVD because it's pissing me off.
Take the goddamn sticker off!
Don't do it. Yeah, take that off.
No, keep it on there.
Dude, this is nostalgia from
Ken,
that's
you're not your element, Ken. You're not your element.
Oh,
that's
man.
character.
Mid-level.
I'm gonna show you the real best action movie of the 1990s. None of that bullshit Seagal garbage.
What?
I've got Broken Arrow here.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
John Travolta and Christian Slater is one of the best action films of the 90s that nobody.
That does not look good at all. Look at it. That's bad.
Looks real bad.
Arrow. John
That
Woo.
Shrink wrap, son of a bitch.
Incredible. I just
why
bought
don't
this
you
one
shit-
too.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry I don't rip the shrink wrap off my Blu-rays as soon as I buy them. I wait until I actually watch them, then I take it off.
The score in that movie, that's a Hans
So
Zimmer
great.
score, isn't it? I think it's
so
Hans
great.
Zimmer, and the
They
score of
played
that
part
movie.
of it in Scream.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's
Dewey's
right.
theme, right?
They ported over to Scream.
Scream 2.
Great pick, dude.
Yeah,
All right.
this is a fucking amazing movie. I watched this so many times as a kid.
Dude, Michael Myers is not rated G over there. That's really bothering me. What's that thing sticking up there?
Dude, Michael Myers is chilling. All right.
Yo,
How about this? You want to talk about good action, Ken? I got to
I've
cut
got
in front
plenty
of
of it. This
Brandon
is-
because
yeah.
you done pissed me off pretty bad. I'm about to get, I mean, Justin agrees with me on this, but I'm about to show you the best action film of the entire decade.
I know what it is. I know what
So
you
you're
got.
showing T2 already?
It's motherfucking Speed.
oh
Ah,
yeah.
come on.
I can agree with
Listen,
you on that one.
I
only
I
got it
have
on
that
4K,
ready.
though.
You
I
are
only
you
got it
really
on
had
4K.
oh
Yeah, I had
That's
4K.
in my
I love
stack.
Speed.
Wait a
Speed's one of
minute.
my top favorites.
What the fuck were you condescending about Brandon Tabata on Speed?
I was gonna say this one was a much better action movie than 90s than Speed. Okay,
Oh,
Point Break, that
is money,
surfing
though.
movie?
No, that's money.
It's
Ooh,
Strike Rap.
sealed.
You never
Sealed,
watched
though.
it.
That's money. That's
never
big money
watched
right
it.
there. Get it graded.
God damn. Anyway, no, Speed is awesome. I fucking love Speed. I need to get the 4K, but the thing is, I mean, Ken was like, dude, you don't need to upgrade. This is good. I mean, this is
That's good.
totally
It's good quality.
It's good
Good
quality.
quality.
So
That's one of those
Dennis-
rare movies. Like I wore the VHS out back in the day. I remember watching it so many times. It's a perfect movie. There's not one wasted moment of screen time in that entire movie. Dennis Hopper is amazing. Sandra Bullock is like cute as a goddamn button in that movie. There's gum on my seat.
I mean, there was
Gum.
a time where Sandra Bullock was a legitimate action star. Like she did Demolition Man, she did Speed. Like she was on top there in the 90s.
we're not at the call in jet deadlights, but I assure you, you will have your option to call in and yell at Justin. But
Bro,
Speed,
But I know
Speed's
people
funny.
say Speed is Die Hard on a bus.
Garrett
I
loves
I
Speed.
say it's better than Die Hard.
Oh, I love Speed. Speed.
I think it's a better movie than Die
That was
Hard.
like one of my favorite movies for a long time because I saw it in theaters as well, and I think that did really well.
Dennis
at the
Hopper's a
box
great
office.
villain.
Like, it was really, really, really revered at the time. Oh boy.
all right, Ken. You said it's better than Die Hard, but would you say Speed is better than Die Hard with a Vengeance?
no.
I've only seen Die
goat.
Hard with a Vengeance once, and it's been
That's
a
the
while.
goat.
I'd have to go back and rewatch
That's
it.
the best Die
As of
Hard.
right now, I would because I've seen Speed like 150 times.
It's so
just one of my
good. Don't you
favorite
want to
movies of all
watch it now?
time.
Just cans. I
It was
love
just
Speed.
The cans.
Just
It's
cans.
cans.
Just cans. All right.
Yeah, I
So
couldn't
good.
agree with you guys more, and I actually will agree with Brandon too. Point Break is freaking fantastic. I
It
mean,
is.
it's so good that like basically Fast and the Furious built its name off the same exact freaking plot as Point Break was. When you look back on it, it's like, dude, it's the same exact movie except it's just cars instead of surfboards.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But yeah, great one.
All right. We're gonna go to Michael Myers in just a second for his next pick, but first we're gonna go back to Brandon. Brandon, you have got to pull out a heavy hitter. We're getting to that point to where shit's popping off. You better deliver on this 90s title.
I got to go with a couple typicals. I'm sorry, just two more sets of typicals, and these are two movies here. Both
That's all
shrink.
right.
These are both shrink wrapped VHS tapes. Okay.
I got news for you. We are living in a material world, and I am a material girl, so hit me with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the better one.
What's your favorite?
It's not,
What's your
and for
favorite?
some reason, I'm sick of people saying that the second one is better. The first Addams Family is the best.
It is.
I love
the
the
second
first
one.
Addams Family.
The
Part two
second
is
one.
more in line with the comedy of the show, but part one is
Condescending
definitely
Ken.
the better movie.
I love the first one, but the second
It's
one.
so good.
But dude,
They're both such well-made films, man. Like
They
they
are.
don't make films like
When
that.
they
at
go
all.
into that house and they start playing the Disney movies for those kids, but it's
Mhm.
Disney.
It's Disney.
Greatest.
oh,
Yeah,
man.
Adam's Family is killer. Both of them are. I mean, it's almost like they had no right to be as good as they were.
Yeah.
They've set the bar so high that they fucking ruined any future adaptation of the Addams Family. I don't care what the
Yeah, I
fuck
look
it
at
is.
that
Like Wednesday, it's already
trailer
being
and I'm just
like it's just
fuck
like
this.
it's
I don't
it's
even
not
care.
gonna. You can't top it.
I mean, I just can't wait for Rob Zombie's The Monsters to come out, and all these films will be just history. No one will watch them ever again because The Monsters is just gonna outperform all of them.
Hey, I mean,
Um,
it might not be that bad actually. I'm not hating on it yet.
All right, Michael.
He's eating his hair.
Michael, do you have another pick? Do you have another pick for us, Michael? Was the Curse of Michael Myers your 190s pick, or do you have anything else? Oh, Joe! Power
Hell
Rangers!
yeah. Hell yeah.
That's
I'll
not
take it.
secret. The secret of the ooze.
Oh shit, Brandon! You done triggered Brandon.
Oh boy.
Where's he going? He's into the darkness.
Is he going to get turbo?
What the hell's going on, Justin? What the hell is this?
Darkness.
Dude, what's going on back there?
Darkness.
The darkness.
He's gonna come back and be like, oh shit, I'm on full. Wait, oh, he's looking.
I feel like a jump scare is coming.
Oh god. By the way, welcome to Planet CHH. Everybody watching, appreciate it.
Look at the action.
So, somebody mentioned Wild at Heart. That movie is batshit crazy.
Is that David Lynch?
Yeah,
No,
Nicolas
no.
Cage, Laura Dern.
Yeah. Dude, he's still over there. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. What do you got, Brandon?
I was just getting some more picks. I feel like I needed to compete with you guys a little bit better. So I'll bring this up real quick. 1990s Shock 'em Dead.
Oh, nice. Going horror.
It's a terrible transfer, this Blu-ray, but I figured I'd bring it up.
Shocking Bed is classic. Great pick. Where are we at now? Is it my turn or is it mid-level's turn?
Whatever.
Can I just throw out this one real quick since
Go
I got
for
the
it.
head bob going? No, the Roxbury.
Oh boy.
Roxbury.
Comedy
Hey,
classic.
who was supposed to be in that movie before? Was somebody else casted and then they didn't do it?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I had never heard that. This was based on a skit from SNL. So I mean, they did the skit for I think for several years before they did the movie.
Hold on, let's see something. Michael, have you seen Night at the Roxbury?
He's doing coke.
Can you do the head bob? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. There he goes. What is love? Baby. Keep going. He's off. All right. Great pick.
Yeah, to the point where I can't hear Emilio Estevez's voice or name anymore without saying Emilio. You're
All
the one
right.
that yelled the Breakfast Clubber's name.
Now, let me ask you a question. Who is the greatest action star of all time?
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah.
Incorrect. Go ahead, Ken.
Probably Schwarzenegger.
Incorrect.
I would want to say Stallone, but
Go ahead,
the
Brandon.
Rocky movies I would.
He's gonna
Schwarzenegger,
probably
what else
pull
am I gonna
cliffhanger
say?
on
I'm not going to say Stallone.
All right, you can
He's gonna pull a cliffhanger.
You can all.
But I will say that argument
But
you all
I
had
will-
about Stallone and Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, he's got
Stallone
stuff for my mom to
Stallone
shoot.
owned the 80s.
Sniper My Mom Will Shoot is better than Terminator 2. Can I get a show of hands?
Justin's walking on that note.
Ken, wait up,
Give me
Ken.
one of them.
Are you backpedal? Are you crawfishing on me? Don't you love this movie?
No, it's fun.
No.
It's fun. I'm not gonna say I love it.
I recall a glowing review of the Blu-ray release of this.
Probably.
Did he put that in?
It
Did he
was
put that in
yeah.
Masterpiece on a show?
It was probably a glowing review, like you were reviewing Revelations last night.
Dude, this is a classic. Are you kidding me? Estelle Getty? She delivers a thank you. This
The
is okay.
diaper scene's iconic.
Okay, now
The
let me
diaper scene's iconic.
let me stick with action because you boys. All right, Garrett, Garrett, can you throw the gun for me?
What action? I don't have anything.
No. Like throw
Oh.
me the gun. Motherfucking Street Fighter Van Damme, son.
Oh,
Now
a good one.
that's the best. Now I saw Brandon put him in the thumbnail for us. So Brandon, you have to be a big fan of Street Fighter.
I love that fucking movie. It was hated for years, man, but like now people are finally starting to warm up to it, I think. Raul Julia kicked ass as Bison. You're never going to top his performance. The fact that he
best.
made that movie while having stomach cancer is so cool to me. It sucks that he passed away, but the fact that he did it for his kids is awesome.
It's the
Yeah.
best.
I mean, think about what we just talked about. His performance as Gomez and then his performance as Bison. Like, guy was killing it in the 90s.
His Bison also has one of the best villain quotes of all time. I'm going to fuck it up here, but he says something like, what does he say? For you, is the day M. Bison rode into town was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was just Tuesday. That's fantastic.
It was Tuesday.
That is fantastic.
Kenny, do you got the Bison bucks down there?
Do you want? I forgot to bring the steelbook over here. Did
I
you
got
all get
that-
those, the Bison bucks.
The Bison dollar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
You
bring
have that?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a Bison
Mill Creek
dollar
did a
that came in the steelbook. It was amazing. It's really cool.
I have not seen that movie since it came
Somebody
out.
talk. Somebody go next. I'll find it.
All right, so I can throw this out there.
I
I
need to grab
actually
some.
grabbed it when I saw Michael over there pull out Power Rangers, and then with that, here's one. Wait, shit, was this 90s? It's got to be, yeah. The Guyver, which is getting a little bit of love again, which is nice to see. Oh, you never seen it? It's basically Mark Hamill's in it, and it's almost kind of like a rated R Power Rangers, kind of. So
Is
it
that
came out around,
Guyver?
like Guyver. Oh yeah,
I have a group of people at work that keep telling me to watch Guyver.
It's
Like,
so
they won't shut up about it.
yeah. It's a unique
Yeah,
movie,
Arrow
man.
did
It's like Power Rangers, but rated R, kind of like. It's like about these monsters and stuff, and like then this guy gets a suit that's kind of like a Power Ranger suit, and he does like martial arts and stuff. It's a cool movie. 92 it came out.
It's one of the most amazing practical effects movie. It's Screaming Mad George, isn't it? Who did the effects? The same guy who did all the stuff for Freaked
Oh, yeah.
some other stuff. Yeah, the effects and the suits are amazing.
I'll throw this out there too while we wait for him, but everybody talks about Halloween 4 and 5 for their love for Danielle Harris and all that stuff, but for me it was Wish Upon a Star was when I found Danielle Harris and I was like, oh hell yeah, she's the best. And this flick over here, which I think is actually a really cool movie, and I'm not sure if it even has anything recent as far as any kind of Blu-ray or anything like that, but I think I have it on DVD and VHS. But that's a cool one.
So, Brandon, have you ever seen this before?
No.
This is probably the best steelbook ever put out. I mean, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, Mill Creek killed it.
Wow, look at that.
I mean, it's look at the
That's
back.
killer. That's awesome.
So look at this. You open it up, and you get a bison buck. It even says Bisonopolis on the back, and I mean, it's a bison dollar. You got to go get this.
Awesome. That is
Go buy
fantastic.
it. And it's probably pretty inexpensive. It's still available.
It's worth 5 British pounds.
Yeah, I didn't even know that existed.
Where you at, dog?
That's awesome.
You got to be watching mid-level media.
It's
I know
pretty affordable too. It's probably only like $13 or $14 right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
At least it was when it came out. Maybe it's
and they showed
around.
Raul a lot of love on this. Van Damme's on the other side, but yeah, it's my favorite steelbook ever put out. I mean, you don't get much better than that. And look, I know we joke about the slipcover game a lot, but like honestly, with steelbooks, if you're gonna do stuff like that where you add art to it, I'm not gonna complain. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's killing it. That's the best steelbook ever put out, hands down. I love it. Let's go, boys. Justin.
So I was going to go with some more comedies, but I think I'm going to switch it over to horror for a minute.
Horror.
We're going to go back to horror.
Now, be careful.
I think I got a heavy hitter here, okay? I don't want to let the boys down. It's the last thing I want to do. Little movie called Dr. Giggles.
Dr. Giggles. Dude, fuck you for having that Blu-ray. You know how much that thing's worth?
It's cool, but it's the same artwork and the lenticular doesn't look great. But I mean, come on, this movie's so funny. It's packed with one-liners. It's just a classic, man. It's a classic. I think it's finally starting to get its kind of cult status a little bit more these days.
Yeah, I agree.
We're getting a little hate in the chat. Michael Casey says, not gonna lie, these guys on the screen are grabbing some of the cheesiest 90 movies, nowhere near the best. Laugh my ass off. But we're
trying to give you guys best of the 90s that you may not know.
I kind of want to go grab some more of my more embarrassing titles that I fucking actually love.
Oh, I've got 2 of them.
I think you've got some great picks. I think that's a great choice. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a good one.
I don't know what Michael Casey is talking about.
I'll throw a great movie out there.
Oh,
Like a
here we go.
legitimately
You know how
great
Ken is
movie.
with the word great. Here we go.
Directed by Spike Jonze from 1999. Being John Malkovich.
Here we
Is an
go.
amazing
Nice.
film.
Classic.
John Cusack, Cameron Diaz, Catherine Kinnear. Amazing movie. Awesome.
Good flick.
Look at that. Look at this background. Ken's got trash
I got
bags
shit
on
all
his
over
couch. Can't even clean up for me. Look at him.
I barely made it down here, Christian. What do you
No,
want
I'm
me to
kidding.
say?
I'm so happy you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I want to call it a 90s. I loved action in the 90s. Like action and comedies were like my go-tos in the 90s when I was a kid. And this says a 90s triple feature in 1997. All three of these movies came out in 97. Face Off, Con Air, and Air Force One.
Con Air
which is
is
an amazing.
Con Air is
Get
slowly
off
becoming
my
my
plane.
it's slowly becoming my favorite Nick Cage movie.
It is my favorite Nicolas Cage movie.
You know what? I've never seen Air Force One ever.
It's so good.
You wore him though, didn't you?
I would say I know everybody
You wore
talks.
him though.
I hate to bring up Die Hard again. But
I have them.
I
yeah.
would say that
wear
Gary
them.
Oldman in Air Force One is just as good as Alan Rickman in Die Hard. Up there as far as like a villain.
Michael, you okay over there?
I don't think Michael paid his internet bill.
He's got emo hair. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Over again.
That should have been the mask for ends, man. What a missed opportunity.
Oh my god. Michael, you got any more picks for us? You want us to come back to you, Michael?
He's thinking about his entire life right now.
Michael's. Oh, I'm glad Michael's here. All right. Before we get back to Brandon, let me just run through a couple of these. Men in Black, anybody? First Men in Black? No, okay.
Yep.
Love it. I got it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Tommy Boy.
Oh hell yeah!
Tommy
yeah.
Boy.
Love it.
Tommy likey.
Black Sheep was better.
Tommy want wingy.
All right, now this
Eddie
I really do
Turkey's
think
thing.
I really do think this is truly one of the best action films of the 90s. Time Cop. Van Damme.
I've never seen one Van Damme movie.
Fuck you.
Except no, that's wrong. I've seen Universal
Better.
Soldier.
You got to
What's
check
on
out
that?
Bloodsport, Kickboxer. Those are good ones.
I'll
Seven.
wait for the 4K.
Any seven
Seven's
fan?
amazing. I got
Seven
Yeah, I like
is
Seven. Oh, he's a Batman fan.
I had all three of the David Fincher movies from the
Michael
90s.
Myers is a Batman fan.
Yeah, he likes Batman.
What's that song? How does that song go? Something in the way.
The only one I know is the U2 one from Batman Forever.
Something in
Yeah, hold me,
the
thrill me,
way.
kiss me, kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And Silence of the Hams.
Good one.
Is this
The
a horror
best
movie?
horror
Can
movie
we
of the
set the
90s.
goddamn record straight? This is a horror
Yes, it's a
film,
fucking
right?
horror movie.
Yeah,
I hate
course.
that argument.
I mean, Justin,
Yeah.
why did they say?
Did you say Silence of the Hams?
Silence of the
He did-
Hams.
He did say hams.
I said Silence of the Hams.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Does anybody
You know-
remember Silence of the Ham?
Yes. Does Christian own Silence of the Hams, or is he making a mistake?
Now, if you
No,
show
I
me the laser disc for Silence of the Hams with the legendary Billy Zane, now we're talking.
I don't have that. I don't have that. Oh man. Somebody whose turn is it?
All right, I'll throw some out there. I don't have the VHSs or anything, or these on me right now, but a couple big
Fraud.
ones for me in the 90s was we're gonna talk about Blair Witch, no doubt, because it's freaking classic. And then at the same time, Fear was another one. We talked about Reese Witherspoon earlier, and
Great
I saw
movie.
both of those in theaters, man. And man, Fear is such a great movie, and no one really gives it enough love. Oh, he's got the Blair Witch V8. What, bro? You know that's probably worth some money, sealed like that.
I got the laser disc of that too.
That's awesome, man.
God damn
That's
you,
awesome.
Brandon. Is everybody's stuff just shrink wrapped in their house? Like when Ken goes to use his blender, does he have to pull the shrink wrap off of the blender? What the hell's going on here? Is that it, Garrett? You got any more?
I mean, we can talk about I'll talk about, since you look in the back, I threw my Sidekicks poster up there because I absolutely loved that movie. It was a staple for me as a kid. It kind of took the place of like where Karate Kid left off, and you know, along with that, there was a lot of those movies that came out around, like kind of right after Ninja Turtles and things like Surf Ninjas, Three Ninjas, and another great one is I threw it down over here. Which one's? Oh, Sidekick, Surf Ninjas, Three Ninjas, and of course, if you're talking about Brandis, I'm going to talk about Ladybugs. So all four of those movies were.
I still need to get that Blu-ray.
Were definitely big on my list as a kid growing up. Oh, you gotta love Jonathan Brandis, man.
I just grabbed that one. It's so good.
Love
It's a
it.
good one.
I loved Rodney. Let's see. Michael, you got any more picks for us now? You got to come up with something?
He's dead.
He's alive. There he is. What you got for us, Michael?
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. Fight Club! Yeah! Good pick, Michael.
Wow.
All right, so he got Fincher's other one, but this was my favorite David Fincher film for the longest time, The Game.
Oh, I have it on my
That's so
list.
good. I had that steelbook too.
So good.
That's like kind of a lost Fincher movie.
I love that movie.
I feel
Not many people
it's
talk about that
very
one.
I think the ending kind of kills it for a lot of people, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a very tense thriller. And Michael Douglas is incredible in it.
All right. Let me set the table. I'm going to give you a little horror. Return of the Living Dead 3, 1993. One of my all-time favorites. Melinda Clarke is so hot.
Best zombie movie ever made.
Yeah. I don't have the slipcase with the laser disc, but
It doesn't count, Christian.
doesn't count. Greatest action film of the 90s. Last Action Hero. The best.
Love that movie.
And then the actual best action film of the 90s. A personal favorite of Ken's, Judge Dredd. Any Judge Dredd fans of the house?
That's an all-timer, right?
It really is. God almighty. All right. Brandon, step up or step aside.
How about some good G-rated, wholesome family fun from the early 90s? I'm going to go with
Casper.
it's a Disney film.
All right.
How about Homeward Bound, The Journey Home?
Yes. So
Which one do you relate to the most? When
Michael
you watch
J.
the movie?
Fox.
Probably the bear that tries to eat everybody. Probably that.
Hell
guy.
yeah! What else you got, Brandon?
I will
What else
say
do we
Homeward
got?
Bound 2 doesn't hold up quite as well.
I am the law.
Okay, how about this movie? It's also from the 90s. Obviously, it's 1996. It's actually the movie that made me want to make movies. I always say that Jason Lives is what made me want to make horror movies. This movie is what made me want to make movies in general. It's got guns, it's got drugs, it's got gangs, it's got custom cars. Some people are going to laugh at this. Some people are going to embrace this. This is 1996's Romeo and Juliet.
That's a fucking awesome movie.
It is.
Yeah.
This is an acid trip movie if there ever was one. If you haven't seen it in a long time, watch it again. It's way better than you think.
Yeah, I haven't
And
seen it since
I guess
was a
got to say that Leguizamo is legitimately pretty scary as a Tybalt. He does a good fucking job in that movie.
Hell yeah. Let's see if he notices. What the hell?
It's the
Garrett,
rad pad over there.
Garrett, what is this over here? Look at this place. Is this? Does he live? Does he live in this?
Yeah, this is his dining room, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You walk into his
He's-
apartment. This is.
Dude, this has
the-
bachelor written. Oh, here he comes. Here he
Oh
comes.
yeah, he's bachelor pad. All right.
Oh shit, you guys are. That's the crib, man. I was looking for a movie.
What do you got?
I didn't find it.
Oh,
I was looking for an American movie. That's what I was looking for.
That documentary?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I love it. I couldn't find it. I was actually looking for the VHS of COVID.
Oh,
Yes.
you
Yes.
motherfucker.
That's awesome.
Shit. I didn't grab much horror.
Ah,
All right, let me just throw it out there. Freddy's Dead. Any love for Freddy's Dead?
It's my favorite
Good one.
nightmare movie of the 90s.
That's me too. I'd say the same for me as well.
Really? Hey,
I
like Wes
prefer-
Craven's New Nightmare better.
This is
See, I would rather watch Freddy's Dead than New Nightmare, to be honest.
3D.
I can't keep that up. That's a lie.
Let me show
I
you
do
something
love
cool.
Freddy's Dead though.
Let me show you something really cool about this Laserdisc. Now you can have that little DVD collection, and it's got some cute little 3D glasses. That's fine. Who gives a rat's ass about that? Because in this,
I do.
you get official Freddy's Dead 3D glasses.
That's cool.
Look at that shit.
Wow.
I don't understand why Brandon doesn't like this movie. He's got to get over himself.
I can't stand it. I cannot.
What did it
stand
ever do to you?
I'm not really sure.
But you like New Nightmare, the slowest nightmare film ever made.
That movie is a
Nightmare's good.
masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
slow.
It's good.
It's slow.
Nah, I'm not a big New Nightmare fan at all. Actually,
It holds up too. I watched
Justin,
it a couple
can
of
you
years
please
ago.
speak some truth into this video?
You know, I'm going to be real. I can't even front, man. It's been since the 90s since I watched that movie.
What is wrong with you? You haven't watched wrestling? You haven't watched Freddy's Dead or New Nightmare? What are you doing? with
You
your
need to
life?
kick me out of the 90s, man.
We're talking.
Nobody
90s,
wants you
can't comment on
around.
Freddy's Dead. What
I
the
remember being okay.
Okay. I'll accept that. Michael Myers, do you have any thoughts on Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare?
He's coked out of his mind, man.
Michael's done. He's fucking fried. He gave thumbs down.
Yes.
Resurrection.
Thumbs up if New Nightmare's better than Freddy's Dead. What? Yes.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Alexis says Freddy's Dead is a cinematic masterpiece.
Close.
Well, I can't wait for the Dead Couch review. Or is it the Movie Watch? Which channel is reviewing Freddy's Dead?
The big franchise will probably be on Movie Watch Daily. I'm going to run through. I need to review that whole franchise.
Can you please just can you please just fix this and review Freddy's Dead for me?
I'm going to make it up. I'm going to make it up to you. Maybe I'll have a new appreciation for it. Who knows?
What do you mean a new appreciation? You'll have an appreciation for it, period.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm about to step it up. Big
I like
time.
the Dream Child. I mean, give me some credit with that. I love the Dream
Fair
Child.
enough, but you missed that show. What the fuck about Pinocchio's Revenge?
Oh shit!
Where's Vinegar Syndrome with that, man? Come on.
Dude, Vinegar Syndrome ain't touching this. This is a
It's
Criterion. This is Criterion. Matter of fact, we've got a spokesperson from Criterion here.
Oh, I'm with Criterion too.
You're with Criterion?
Play for both sides.
Any
Yes.
thoughts on Pinocchio? When's the Pinocchio's Revenge 4K litho book coming out?
We're actually working on a big box set digipack release for Pinocchio's
that-
Revenge, and it
How
should
many
be out
discs?
sometime. It is a 12-disc collection.
I heard that.
There's a DVD,
Is
a
it-
Blu-ray, a 4K. We are also introducing 8K into the Criterion Collection next year
With
Pinocchio's Revenge and plenty of special features as well.
Is it going to be a
And that's
double
going to
pack
hit
with-
sometime July 2025?
We need pins. We need
It's
a
a big
pin set
project.
too.
There will
Oh,
be
yeah.
that. It will be Criterion's first pin set. release.
Will you get a? Wow. What the fuck?
Nick, were you playing football?
Yeah. What
You know what that is? You know what
What is
you know
that?
what that is? You know that it's the inside of a candle.
What did you do?
What?
I put my finger in the rim of the candle and then put it on my cheeks.
That's commitment.
Why? I don't know why. What purpose does it serve? None. But I did it.
We got Fat Pinhead in the chat says, "Touch me, Nick."
Hold on. Since Nick's here right now, I'm going to show off the best Hellraiser movie of the 90s. That's Hellraiser Bloodline.
With a bullshit
The
DVD
best.
release.
Was it bullshit?
I got the Blu-ray.
The fuck out of here.
Third favorite.
Nick, we're glad to see you here. Please take us through the 90s, year by year.
Yeah. No.
Give us top 5 90s
Um,
films.
I don't know. You guys. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is definitely up there. Don't give a shit. It's in there. Silence Lambs. I'm trying to think. Liar. I fucking love
Yes.
Liar.
Liar's
Liar
great.
is Jim Carrey's best movie.
No, it's not.
No,
Yes, it is.
no, get out of here.
That's
Dude, the best Jim
movie,
Carrey
hands
movie
down.
is The Mask.
And you know, I mean,
What else?
Bruce Almighty's up there too.
Wasn't it 2003?
Jim
I don't
Carrey,
know, man.
1994 to 2003 is the best.
No, I didn't
10-year
mean
run for
90s.
any
I just meant
actor.
like best Jim Carrey movies. I was just saying like
Okay.
Jim Carrey
Okay.
movies. Bruce Almighty's one of them. for
Oh,
sure.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, I love that. Bruce Almighty's good. Remember that one that the Office guy? What's his name? Michael Scott. Did he do one where he had to build an ark?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was Bruce Almighty.
Evan Almighty.
Evan
God,
Almighty.
it was
Oh,
so
Evan Almighty.
fucking-
That scene in Bruce Almighty with Steve Carell, though.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Where he's
I'm about to
freaking out.
I'm about to run through the rest of my laser discs. Hard Target, masterpiece. Flintstones, fuck off.
That's a mask right here.
Frighteners, best movie in 1996. Fuck screen. A Few Good Men, you goddamn right. Gremlins 2, fuck off. Goodfellas,
It's the best
best
Gremlins
mafia
movie.
movie ever. Assassins, fuck off. Back to the Future 3, fucking awesome.
The best of the trilogy.
Motherfucking Body Bags, John Carpenter, awesome anthology. There it is, guys.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison is a masterpiece. What the fuck is this?
Smoking.
Touch me, Nick.
They call me Cuban Pete.
They call me Cuban Pete. I'm the king of
Waterboy.
marimba beat.
How the fuck is
Those
nobody?
teeth.
How has nobody mentioned The Crow yet?
That
have
we
the
were waiting
Crow
for
over
you
there.
to do it, dude.
Got the
Brandon.
somewhere.
Now, Brandon,
damn.
spit some truth.
Okay, listen, The Crow City of Angels is a fucking masterpiece. I like it just as much as the first film. Iggy Pop is a fantastic villain. The visuals are
Better.
stunning. The cinematography is great. The fact that most of the crew is back is awesome. It gives a good what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know, man. Vincent Perez too as Ash. It's just fucking badass.
We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
Hold on.
There are people coming into this show right now. This is the first thing they're saying.
Is it that time already?
All right, this
Christian,
is
we haven't
probably-
even shown off good movies yet.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
It's funny, Christian. Everybody thought this stream was supposed to be serious. Y'all don't know what you walked into with Christian.
Go ahead, Ken. Take us to the promised
Nick
land.
looked like he's been beat down. How have y'all not talked about the Frighteners yet?
I showed the brightness.
Oh, did you? Easily Peter Jackson's best film.
Shit.
Michael-
Jesus Christ.
Look at this lenticular VHS. You kidding me? That's better than that laser disc.
It is better.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Trash.
Oh yeah.
Kidding me? The best Tim Burton movie besides Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy
Yeah.
Hollow.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of look. I've got Pulp Fiction. Why have we
Fuck
not
that
talked about
movie.
Pulp Fiction?
Trash.
Why have we
Move
not
on.
talked about Jackie Brown?
Trash. Move
Got
on.
Chasing Amy.
Trash,
One of Kevin
move
Smith's
on.
best movies. Boogie Nights. Are you kidding
Trash.
me?
Move on.
Goodwill Hunting.
Move on.
The Nutty Professor.
Yeah!
Two-movie collection.
Wow.
Yeah. With the
Yeah.
slip.
Goodfellas.
I already told that.
Casino. Menace to Society.
Yes.
That's a good
Jesus. Friday.
No.
Reservoir Dogs.
No.
Wow.
The
Tarantino is trash.
Matrix. We haven't talked about the Matrix.
Trash.
The fucking Mask of Zorro.
Trash.
Yes.
Me right now. Enemy of the State.
Trash.
That was the 90s?
Independence Day.
Trash.
Independence Day.
Chicks is much better.
The Big Lebowski.
It's like
Trash.
mainstream media over there.
Two of the greatest films of all time from the same director, Green
Mainstream
Mile and The
media.
Shawshank Redemption.
Let me tell you something about.
Shout out to Shawshank.
This feels
Look
aggressive and I'm scared.
Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood
at that face.
and the motherfucking Phantom.
Wow.
Billy
A
Zane.
phantom. What the hell?
I think-
Billy Zane was the bomb in the Phantom, yo.
We got Fat Pinhead
Was.
still in the chat.
So I think
And-
between Shawshank and Green Mile,
Mrs. Doubtfire.
oh, you got to give Doubtfire props too.
Army of fucking Darkness. Best Evil Dead movie.
It really is.
It really is. What the
Lassy's
fuck do you
amazing.
have up there? Do you,
Last-
Justin?
Yes.
Give that back to that kid. He's not saying nothing. He's like
got a-
just taking a picture.
He's gonna pull out the yearling next.
I got the best '90s film to date. Right here.
I love Death Becomes Her. That's a good one.
Uh,
I got one for Kenny though. Kenny, this is for you, pal.
Dude, I couldn't find my VHS tape. I'm so fucking
Oh
upset.
baby,
I didn't
Yeah, I
grab
love
those. I figured everybody was going to show off Jason Goes to Hell.
this is for
That's-
Kenny.
that is legit, and I'm not joking when I say this. That's my second favorite Friday the 13th movie.
All right, I got it, guys.
Second favorite.
I got it. Best comedy of the '90s. Motherfucking Back to School.
It's
Well,
good.
William
One.
Damn, is that
Zappa-
90s?
I think that's 80s, Christian.
No, it's
I think it-
85.
Oh, I was like,
Hey, what the hell?
No, you should have pulled Wally Sparks.
Wait a minute. Why didn't
Where's
you
your
guys
Wally
just go with?
Sparks?
Why didn't we just go with it? Be like, yo, this is '90s, and then the chat's like, no, it's out of the '80s, but we just no sell it. But the truth is, this is the best Rodney Dangerfield movie ever made.
It is.
I also got two other great movies: Contact and Fargo.
God,
Okay.
what are we
Robert
gonna,
Zemeckis
what are we gonna
Coen
do
brothers.
with them?
So I brought a little prestige in here, Christian. What about Forrest fucking Gump?
Blasting
You
it.
kidding me?
Oh,
Trash.
gotta bring
Forrest
some
Gump.
Oscar-worthy shit in here.
The 90s had a lot of. The thing about the 90s is it had the Oscar movies in the 90s were legit, and you remember them.
Exactly.
Who's he talking to, bro?
Nick is just contemplating life right now.
I keep hearing the Batman song from the trailer.
I think it was because I brought Lassie up. I'm sorry, dude.
There's something in the way.
So maybe talk about Bingo. I'll bring my Bingo DVD out next.
Oh, Bingo's great though. You gotta love Bingo.
I fucking love that movie.
Oh, it's so good. You know, it gives
I
Beethoven
don't have it.
money for sure.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I'll show some movies while I'm here, though. The most quotable comedies of the 90s.
Love it.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes.
That's the real.
The most
Buffy.
quotable movie of all time.
Blue Oyster Cult. Stone Age.
The motherfucking Stoned Age. Motherfucking Stoned Age. And while we're at it,
Yes.
Yes.
With the snapper?
the Snapper.
Why does that not have a
Oh,
big box set
fuck.
from Zero Video?
What the hell?
Pete's eating it now. No, Pete.
Ay. You know what's a good one? I don't know
I
if you
didn't
guys
grab
agree
that.
with me, but
What about Bob? Awesome.
oh, that's a good one.
Point of no return kicks ass.
Growing
love
up, I
this
was a
movie.
huge fan of Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. You guys like that one? I thought that was a freaking fantastic movie.
Never saw it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, in 1990. I can't believe I even brought that one up. Is everybody just gonna ignore Jurassic Park? I
Fuck
mean,
Jurassic
nah.
Park. It's not even the best '90s. It's Tammy and the T-Rex.
in
is
the
way
in the
better.
Lost World.
Dominion's the
Look at
best
this,
Jurassic Park
Christian.
movie.
Look at
That-
this.
that looks
Dominion. Dominion's the best Jurassic Park movie.
Bug movie.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
You know what? You know what we got to talk about? I wish I brought it in. Welcome to the Dollhouse. If you guys haven't seen it, freaking
Yeah.
great movie.
We got a call, gentlemen.
from?
Eddie.
To accept, press 1.
Uncle Eddie.
Hey, Movie Eddie, you're on the air.
What's up, Christian?
How the hell you doing, man?
Chilling, man. Are you guys having a good time? Talking about the 90s, man. I was there.
Hell yeah, brother.
Dude, what's wrong with Nick, man? He sounds like he needs he sounds like an Elton John song. Someone save my life tonight.
No, Nick's good. He had a long day. He had a long day at work. Then I think he melted a candle or something on his face.
Dude, man, there's a few of them I remember that sold very well in the theater. If you want to hear them,
Let's go.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Remember, Sleeping with the Enemy.
Classic.
Great movie.
That did huge, man. Flatliners.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tremors. As the year started in 1990 with the Tremors. Remember Tremors, man? That was so sweet.
Hell yeah.
Still going strong to this day.
Yeah, yeah. A Cliffhanger, man.
Stallone. That saved his career.
Damn.
Yeah. Candyman.
Say it 3 more times.
No, I got a story for that one, man, later on.
Okay.
You got Total Recall. Pacific Heights. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Ooh.
Yes.
The Hunt for Red October was
What about True Lies?
that was yeah. Was that 92, 93, something like that? Yeah.
94.
Basic Instinct did huge also in the theater.
Uh-huh.
I remember Days of Thunder having huge crowds.
What's the best action? What's the best action film of the 90s?
For me, the biggest one for me was definitely the Terminator 2, man, because I remember we had a theater that had 8 screens on one side and then 3 and 3, so it was a 14-plex, and the entire 8 screen was looped to play Terminator 2 when it came out opening. And I've never done it. It's called interlocking. I never done an interlocking like that. It was like one print running through 8 different projectors. It was just the most amazing thing I've ever done.
Hell yeah. What else you got for us, Movie Eddie?
Okay. Your show's starting to look more like Pump Up the Volume these days.
How you like it?
Yeah, it's a trip. I like the Last Boy Scout. I remember seeing that, and that was a lot of fun.
Last Boy Scout's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon was great. I remember True Romance being huge, too. Remember that came out?
Oh, baby.
Yeah. The Jurassic Park was, of course, huge. Stargate was huge. Interview with a Vampire.
Interview, hell yeah.
Man was huge. And then the summer films started getting bigger and bigger. I remember like Twister. I remember The Rock, Independence Day.
Hell yeah.
Welcome to
Anaconda, Armageddon. Yeah, I mentioned that. Blade came out. That was cool.
Blade, yeah. A lot of good titles.
And yeah, man. There's a lot of great movies coming out that. And man, one of my favorites, Dazed and Confused, came out around that time.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, pretty cool. That's about it, man. That's all I remember. You guys are doing good?
Yeah, man. We appreciate it. It's always good hearing from you, Movie Eddie.
You know it, man. I'll talk to you later soon.
Take it easy, brother.
Look at this.
Be good.
Fucking James Bond and Sarah Connor Volcano movie.
Damn right.
Get out of here.
Anybody else got any titles they want to talk
I got a couple. I got some classics. I'll run through them. Serial Mom.
Oh, yes.
One of my favorites. Great John Waters flick. Love this one. To Die For. This is a movie I don't hear people talk about too often. This is my personal favorite Nicole Kidman role. This movie's amazing. If you have not seen it, highly recommend this movie. Great movie based on a true story. And one of my all-time favorites. I know you guys love this one.
Oh,
yeah,
Mr. Michael Douglas.
Yes.
Falling Down. What a classic.
That might be
What a
my
classic.
favorite Joel Schumacher.
Defense.
What?
Defense.
Oh yeah, I said it, Garrett. You heard me.
You are on the list, bro.
I haven't said Lost Boy. I haven't seen the Lost Boys yet.
And these are the last two I brought up. These are the last two I have on the table, so I'll just throw them up now.
Hell yeah.
No brain.
Classics.
No pain.
I love the artwork on this one. Is just absolutely fantastic. This wolf that's on the cover of Pet Cemetery 2, we love it.
It reminds me of the book from the first one.
Yeah.
Boom.
Harriet
Love it.
Henderson.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Wasn't that 88 or was that 90?
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
I got
Maybe
my
I'm
boyfriend's
wrong.
back.
Garrett's
I thought it was 88.
Maybe I'm wrong. 91, right? 91.
91.
Really? I did not think it was that recent.
Friedkin. You son of a bitch.
Gary, you better check the dates on those, bro.
Uh-oh. Am I wrong on that?
No, you got that right. That was 93.
No, but you know what I want to bring up really quick that before we forget about it is, man, 1990, not only was it a big Jim Carrey phenomena, but, man, Macaulay Culkin was all about the 90s, man. And, like, being a kid at that age, you go from, like, Home Alone to My Girl to Good Son. It was just, like, that triple feature of, like, dude, he was the it in the 90s. So I needed to talk about those three just because they were so important to my childhood.
Good Son's so good, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a cool video down there.
Look at Macaulay. He's so cute. Oh.
The Wet Bandits.
Oh, man. Let's see. Give Ken Mid-Level Media a call.
Twister.
Oh, baby. Saw that in the theater.
The best disaster movie of all time.
What about Congo?
Congo is so good.
You.
Give us a call. Give Justin a call.
Nobody's talked about Jumanji.
Casper, all right.
Casper's trash.
Call from
Mark.
Hey, Mark, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Christian?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How you guys all doing tonight?
Oh, we're living.
Hell yeah.
What you got for us?
I don't know if anyone said it yet, but I just wanted to shout out a movie called Can't Hardly Wait.
Oh,
Yes,
Um,
we haven't.
I-
Big response on that one.
That's an all-timer
Favorite party
for me. So I wasn't sure if anyone had said that yet, so definitely have to show love to Can't Hardly Wait.
Absolutely, that's a great pick.
Yeah, for sure. And then just another one. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's called Rounders. It's got Matt Damon and Edward Norton. It's like a poker
good one, yeah.
movie. Really good.
Awesome, man. Great. Yeah, good response from the
I
panel.
still got
for
my
those.
VHS.
All right,
Can't Hardly
awesome.
Wait.
Well, I'm glad you guys took my call, man. I hope you guys have a good night.
All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for calling.
Take it.
Call from
Tony T.
Hey, you're on the air.
Awesome. How are y'all doing out there?
We're doing good.
What up?
Awesome. Well, I've just been seeing that you've been naming all these awesome movies from the 90s, but what about the television shows? We had some awesome television shows back then, too.
Let it
I mean,
rip.
we had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we had Family Matters, we had The Nanny, we had, what else?
Nanny was
Saved by
great.
the Bell. We had A Different World, even though that started in 87, but it went throughout 93.
Right.
Married with Children.
And we got Frasier, Seinfeld.
Roseanne was predominantly 90s too, right? Didn't that start in 88?
Yep, that's right.
Yep,
That's right.
Roseanne.
Roseanne started like in the late 80s and went throughout the 90s. That was a damn good show, too.
Absolutely, man. Hey, good call on that.
Yeah, I like I said, I love the 90s, too. I mean, my favorite era of films is the 80s. It's obviously the 80s because of the horror section.
Right.
But in the 90s, we had a great selection of, comedies and television shows. And basically, that's when reality television shows started. Because come on, Jerry Springer, right?
Right.
Yeah. We got Jerry Springer. We had Cops. Yeah, I know all of you know that TV show Cops.
Cops is great. What you gonna do?
Nobody brought up Bad Boys. I forgot to bring it up.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for the call. Thanks for the all those TV shows. You're damn right. Those are classics.
Well, thank you. And I just want to say you all doing great out there and doing all great content, and hope everybody watches you tonight.
Hell yeah, man. We appreciate it.
Thanks,
no problem. Goodbye.
All right. What the hell is that? Trading cards?
Oh, I got those too.
You want me to open them live right here? You want to see what's in this?
They're bullshit.
Yeah.
I
Don't
got
open
them
them.
right now.
I'm gonna take this
Don't
call.
open 'em.
Go ahead and open them.
Call from
Quentin.
Tarantino.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino, you're on the air.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello. What? Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I just want to let you know my favorite movies from the 90s are Scream, Halloween 6, South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Also Freddy Krueger Nightbringer. also Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right, man. Good picks.
Shut your fucking face,
Yeah.
Uncle Fucker.
And also like some of the vacation movies called Vegas Vacation.
Yeah, we talked about that one at the top, man.
I heard.
Hell
I
yeah,
heard.
brother. All
I
right. Well,
also like the Children of the Corn sequels. Children of the Corn 2, 3. Yeah.
those are Nick's favorites.
Really? Wait, does Nick like South Park? Bigger, longer, and uncut?
He likes bigger. He likes things bigger, longer. But it wasn't South
And
Park.
uncut.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna show you my Loomis impression from Halloween 2.
Oh, dude.
Do it again.
Yeah. I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the hot eye.
I want to see Nick's face when he's saying it.
All right, so here the guys were very impressed by your. They were very impressed by your reaction, by your Loomis impression.
Loomis
Give it to
impression.
us one more time, and they're gonna be quiet so they can hear.
Okay. I shot him 6 times. Dude, this is pretty fun.
You're gonna break him.
All right, Quentin. Thanks for the call, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome, Christian.
All right. Justin, how's the show going?
It's going good. I just picked up. I ran upstairs and got some. Garrett brought some cards out.
Oh my God!
Hook. Nobody's talked about Hook.
It's still got the gum in there. Should I try it?
Don't open it.
Hook.
Don't open them.
Open it.
And I got a whole motherfucking box.
Holy
Got
shit.
Terminator 2? All right, go ahead and if you're gonna unopen them, go ahead. We'll take a call while you open up a pack, if you want to.
I'm gonna open up the Harry.
All right, go ahead.
Call from.
Eat that gum, bro.
Oh shit! Should I eat
Gum,
it?
man. Yeah,
Hey,
eat
you're
that.
on the air.
It's gonna cut your gums up.
Oh, hi. So, I know you guys talk about 90s movies
Not bad.
tonight, and
Good.
all-time favorite is definitely Terminator 2. That is my favorite movie of all time. And I also love Silence of the Lambs, Goodfellas, which is another great one.
Hell
But
yeah.
Terminator 2 is by far my favorite of the
All right.
genre.
Good picks.
Yeah. There's a lot of great horror movies this decade. I know there's Scream and Halloween H2O and Scream 2. I like a lot of those kinds of horror movies. And there's some other ones like Chucky 2 or Child's Play 2. Child's Play 3, those ones are great too.
Great picks.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, you have an A-OK day.
You too.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
You said brother?
Take one more call.
Call from.
Frank Rizzo, open your goddamn ears, beep beep.
To accept. Press 1.
Hey, you're on the air.
Alright, what is it you fellas usually do? Let out a warning shot?
Oh, we got
Chucky
Michael Myers. Is this Dr. Loomis on the air?
Yes, I shot him 6 times.
I'm sorry to
The
hear it.
evil is good. Nah, dude. No, seriously, this is.
Oh shit, I hung up on him.
Ollie.
Ali, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Christian? How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
Good. Talking 90s. I got to give it to me, I think the king of the 90s. He had multiple movies each year that decade, some real big titles as well. It's going to be Nicolas Cage. The movie in particular, I want to point out, I don't think it's been mentioned yet, is Leaving Las Vegas. That's the only movie he's won like Academy Award for Best Actor.
Oh, great one.
Absolutely. That. And another one, some of my personal favorites are going to be both the show and the movies. I want to point this one out was Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight.
Hell yeah!
The show was a big deal. Obviously in the 80s, early 90s, but I think that's an underrated 90s flick.
That's a great one.
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's all I have for you.
All right, dude. Well, we appreciate the call.
Yo.
Take it easy, brother.
Call from.
Cody.
Hey, we've got Cody on the line. Cody, you're on the air. Oh, never mind. I guess he hung up.
Yo. Yo, Christian, I get a bounce.
All right, brother. Hey, thank you, Garrett. Appreciate it.
Later, Garrett.
Hey, see you guys. Great time. And I'm just
All
gonna plug if you wanna talk 90s Encino Man, come pop on and check out the last episode. Justin promoted. I got to bounce.
Definitely.
I gotta go on another show.
Rat
Thank you,
Pack.
Christian. Thank you
See ya.
guys.
See you, brother.
Thanks,
Leave
Pat.
Uncle Bill hanging.
Later.
All right,
Call
Garrett.
from.
Hello?
Hey, you're on the air.
Yeah, I wanted to shout out Idle Hands for one.
Hell
Idle
yeah.
Hands.
Hell yeah.
Idle Hands, and then Psycho 4.
Psycho 4.
Haven't heard
Second
that
best
one
Psycho.
at all tonight. Also,
Michael.
of course,
Michael.
Halloween 6. But Pet Cemetery 2. Want to throw that one out there. And,
Six bodies, Sheriff.
That's another one.
That's what I've seen between here and Ridgemont.
Good-ass movie to watch.
Hell yeah, brother.
A filling station in
All right, man. Well, that's all I got off the top right now, so I can really. Oh yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
in.
Great pick.
All right, man.
All right, take
Y'all
it easy,
care.
brother.
Good
All
pick.
right. Next Generation.
I think he said that. Did he just say that one? I think he did.
He did. He said Next Generation. Stop, Nick. That's fucking disgusting. Still got some laughs. Give that back to that kid, Justin. Oh my god. Oh, Ken. Ken, man, welcome to the show.
There we go. Ow!
Showgirls. Oh man, she was smoking hot in that movie.
Verhoeven, man, he killed it.
Second best Verhoeven movie.
It's
I
satire,
agree.
man. It's beautiful.
It's good. Oh man, love me some Showgirls. Tales from the Hood, dude. That movie is probably one of the best anthologies from the
Fantastic.
90s period.
Beautiful artwork on this one from Scream Factory. Actually, I really like this artwork.
Oh, they killed it.
Good shit.
We'll take one more call.
I
Give
want
us a
some
call.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, dinosaurs! There you go.
I'm your baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Baby. I'm the baby.
Knock the mama.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was my shit.
We got a call. Probably for Justin. Hey, you're on the air.
Call from.
Oh shit.
DHX, what's up, buddy? This is Cody from Up Division Films.
Hey, Cody, what's up, brother?
Hey, what is up,
all you
man?
guys. Well, I just wanted to, I've been in and out of the stream, but have you guys been talking about 90s thrillers at all? Because 90s had some good thrillers, especially from Curtis Henson, like The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Bad Influence, The River Wild.
I can send me that,
Confidential, stuff like
that Blu-ray of Hand That
Have you
Rocks
guys-
the Cradle.
You guys into any of that stuff?
We
And
have
the River Wild, I went and saw that. We had a dollar theater by my house where back in the day you could pay a single $1 and go see a movie. And I saw the River Wild no less than 5 or 6 times in the theater. That movie's amazing. Kevin Bacon, probably my favorite
love
Kevin
that
Bacon role. So good.
Yeah. And it has John C. Reilly, like a young John C. Reilly.
Yeah, man. He's playing a kind of a villain guy. You didn't see him play too many bad guys. You see him do comedies now, but he was an evil bastard in River Wild. That movie's amazing. Kristen, you seen River Wild?
No, I have not. I haven't seen
Oh, you got to see it.
everything that Justin has brought up tonight. He has pulled my card. I haven't seen a goddamn thing he's pulled up tonight. Besides,
I'll give you a watch
Straight
list, my man.
Yeah, I need it. What else you got for us, Cody? You got any other titles?
Nothing really. Yeah, very scared to. Oh, Breakdown. Actually, Breakdown's one of my favorite movies. From
Oh,
Kurt Russell?
hell yeah.
My favorite
Kurt Russell?
yeah.
Tell me about that, man. Tell me about Breakdown.
Dude, Breakdown. That's one of the best movies, and nobody ever talks about it. I had it on VHS. I watched that over and over again. That and
I think it was the Paramount. What's the Paramount Classics? Is that what it is, or what is it with the little? The Paramount Presents. They did Breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
I
did.
think
And there's also a
Imprint
good
did it too.
imprint of it too. I got both.
Imprint. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Imprint did a good one.
JT Walsh.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Cody. I'm glad you brought up Breakdown.
You know what a seriously
I just wanted to
underrated Kurt
call in
Russell
and talk
movie.
to you guys. You guys are some of my favorite YouTubers, so I'm very happy to talk to you guys.
Thank you, Cody. I think you ordered some candles yesterday. If you did, all of those they shipped out already as per usual. We get them out. You order it, we ship it out.
Yeah,
have you guys seen
super fast shipping with you guys? It smells great. I got Craven burning right now.
Good, good deal. If you wanted more nightmares, or if anybody wants more nightmares, we're redoing 4 and 3 right now. Sydney's in the kitchen cooking all those up, so those will be on the store either tonight or tomorrow. So just heads up. Ken, I know you wanted some Nightmare 4. So
nice. I actually missed out on those. I was seeing Chopping Mall in theaters. I missed out on it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna put those up on the store. Just keep your eyes on UnitaCandles.com.
And after you box them,
when you talk about cooking this stuff in the other room, it reminds me of when you watch movies with the cartel, they have they have like the heroine and like the girls in the bikini, or the girls in like the bras and panties with the masks on. So I just picture you have like some kind of system going on there.
Right. All right. Hey, dude. Thanks for it's always good to hear from you, Cody.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the love, man.
Later.
Talk to you later, brother.
Bye.
Let's take one more call, guys, and we'll
from?
wrap things up. 1 second, Ken. I'm sorry. Never mind, they hung up on us.
Have you seen Unlawful Entry?
Yes.
Kurt Russell and Ray Liotta.
Fucking awesome.
Like, I just watched that movie for the first time last year, but it was amazing. And it doesn't have a Blu-ray or DVD or anything.
All right, let's take this one more call, then we'll let's see who this is.
Call from?
My name is Michael Myers.
No, this kid keeps. I love you, guy, but you got to stop calling in. This kid calls in every time.
Call from? To accept,
Oh,
press
shit.
1.
Should I take
To
it,
send
Justin?
a voicemail, press 2.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Hello?
Hey, who we got here? You're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air. Oh, that's somebody in the. Is that Justin?
You're calling into the Planet CHH radio show.
All right, here's one. I don't recognize this number, Justin. Let's see what we got.
Call from?
Jesse.
Hey, you're on the air.
Hello, I'm in the air.
You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey now.
Heyo.
For 90s, and since it hasn't been mentioned yet, is The Fugitive with Harrison Ford.
Fugitive. That's a great one. We haven't
Great
touched on a
flick.
whole lot of Harrison Ford tonight. I know. Hey, tell me if the Patriot Games was 90s.
That's a
Patriot
90s
Games
one.
was 92. That was going to be my next one.
I love Patriot Games. I should have said that
And
earlier.
and Clear and Present Danger in 94 was another great Harrison Ford.
Damn right.
Air Force One.
Yeah,
And then another underrated one is The Devil's Own.
Devil's
Him and Brad Pitt.
The Devil's Own.
That's a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
6 Days,
For
7
sure.
Nights.
Love those ones.
M&A and Hayes.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Did anyone mention Mr. Destiny with James Belushi?
Hell yeah.
I have that. I haven't seen it though.
And,
I have that
Taking
somewhere
Care of
back there.
Business.
That's a great movie. Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, Linda Hamilton, Courtney Cox. And then Taking Care of Business, he did in 91. That was another great one.
Absolutely, man. You got some good call with the Harrison Fords. We haven't talked a whole lot about those.
Oh, yeah, Harrison Ford, he was great growing up, man. Love that guy.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
You got anything else for us?
What about those 90s sports kids movies like The Mighty Ducks, Rookie of the Year?
I think Brandon's a big fan of Mighty Ducks.
Who's
got the
Little
special
Big
edition
League,
Star
Angels in the
Wars?
Outfield, The Big Green.
Big Green was good. That's a soccer movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer one, yeah. Steve Gutenberg's in that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Ladybugs.
Ladybugs, I got the Blu-ray of that one too. Yeah. And Little Giants with Rick Moranis.
I'm okay.
Hell yeah.
Is that Disney?
No, it's Warner Brothers.
Okay, because I could have. I guess I just assumed it was a Disney film. I went on Disney Plus looking for it. I couldn't find it, and I threw a fit and started throwing clothes around the house. I love that movie though. Little Giants is one of the best movies ever.
It is.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we need Rick Moranis back on the big screen. I miss that guy.
I know. I wish he would have been in the latest Ghostbusters, but he didn't make it out.
Apparently, he's doing. They're doing another Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie.
And apparently he's coming back for that one, is what I heard.
I just want to see Rick on the big screen like you, so hopefully he comes back.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you got anything else?
Oh,
For
and
us?
one more. Yeah, one more. Anyone remember Host Guest with Sinbad? Phil Hartman?
yes.
Oh God,
Hell yes.
Sinbad.
R.I.P. Phil Hartman. He's
That
one of
seems
the
to be
best.
another forgotten one.
Yeah.
Another one of the Hollywood pictures that never gets a Blu-ray.
Oh man. Yeah, we got some Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves. Was any of those 90s? Or was that
Honey, I
80s?
Blew Up the Kid was 92.
Oh, there we go. Justin's got that on Blu-ray.
Honey, I Blew
Disney
Up the Kid.
Club, Disney
And then
Movie Club,
one
baby.
more, Cop and a Half. Anyone remember that one?
Which
Oh,
one?
hell yeah. Burt
Cop
Reynolds?
and a Half.
Yeah.
Burt
Classic.
Reynolds.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, great picks, man.
All right, man.
Hey,
you have yourself a good night.
all right, man. Thank you for calling in to the Planet CHH show.
Thanks for taking my call, dude.
Take it easy.
Have a good one.
All right, bros. What a fun show. This was What are you doing over there, Ken?
I just noticed when I put this back on, it passes gas every time I put the thing back on.
All right, Ken. The people demand this. The official Ken dance.
This is it. You're hearing
Come on, Nick. Get ready. Wasting your evil. God, he's laughing. Look at him go. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ. Where's he going?
Just so everybody knows, I have to set the record straight while this music plays and everyone loses their mind. The point of this evening, Christian told me to act a fool. That's the whole reason I was here. So if everyone was like, why does Nick seem off? I was supposed to be antithesis of what everybody else was doing.
You're doing great,
as
Nick.
the music starts, my clothes come off. My clothes come
Take it
off.
off. Crash Bag Myers. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. All right.
I'm exhausted after that.
Thank you guys for watching Planet CHH live. This has been awesome. Nick? Oh, my God. Oh, man. What a hell of a show. Jess, I want to welcome you back on the channel.
I had to put that out there. I had to put that out there for everyone, for everybody that was involved too. If you're like, what the fuck is Nick's deal? Christian tells me last night you should come in, dude, and just be, you know, we're gonna fucking go crazy. So I was like, all right, man, I'm just gonna be like totally not serious. And everyone's like actually talking about 90s movies. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, this
Well, the 90s were
I feel like I'm
crazy.
crashing a party.
You did
Yeah,
great.
but
no, you did great. You were
to anybody in the
fantastic.
chat, I saw people in the chat and they're like, oh, what's going on with Nick? That was the point, guys. That was the point.
We loved it. You did great.
Justin, man.
Good shit, my dude.
Did we put a bow on the 90s?
We did the 90s justice tonight, sir. Ernest Saves Christmas. God damn. Good work all around, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was amazing. That was good shit.
All right, pull it back up. Somebody get a screen grab of this for me. Send it to me.
You guys can find the extended version of our dance on OnlyFans at Planet CHH. It'll be up later tonight.
That's right. This is awesome. Justin, your hair is fantastic. I just got to say, it's marvelous. Now, me and you talked about me going blonde, and I want to do it, but I'm scared. I don't think
Don't be scared, buddy.
I don't think I have the right face for it.
You got a great face.
I don't know. That's not what the people.
You got that
tell me.
X factor, buddy.
I don't know about it.
You got to just go for it.
But you see,
I'm getting mine done this weekend, so it's going to be all fucking white again.
The thing is, I really like the
got
dark
that Z
roots.
factor.
I know, like you have blonde hair, but you got the dark roots still. That's what I want. Like I really like having.
Gotta let it grow out.
Right.
You should just get. You know what? You don't need it. You just need to get highlights. That's what you need.
I think I need baby steps. Yeah.
Yeah, just get yourself a nice highlight.
Yeah.
I'm going full gold dust.
I love it, Ken. I'm glad you were able to let loose tonight. You had some pent up aggression lately. You know. Are you still going through movies?
Tonight will be the night
that I will fall for you
over again.
That's the best.
Christian, you got some movies to watch, man.
You need to send me no bullshit. Like the first movie you pulled up, what was it called? Somebody said it was on YouTube, but I gotta see it. It sounded
Dude,
great.
you'll fucking love it.
What was it called? Stay tuned. Yeah, I looked into I read the plot and it looked really funny.
It's awesome. And you should look at this one. I don't know if you've seen this one. You're definitely going to want to check this one out.
Give that back to that kid.
I am that kid.
Oh, he moved. He moved.
Oh, shit.
What do you have there, Ken?
Tommy knockers?
Ken, are you
Love
taking
me
your
a
shirt
good set
off?
of knockers.
Are you taking your shirt off, Ken, for the end of the stream? If somebody tips $50, will you take your shirt off, Ken?
Oh, so I'm just a cheap whore that does it for free, huh? I'm just a cheap whore that does it for free, but everybody else, you gotta pay.
This is the best steelbook ever made, Christian.
Dude, you know what? I was just thinking about that's 90s too, isn't it? Or is it 2000?
It's late 90s. It's it's 2000. Fucking I cheated. Still a great steelbook.
Dude. I fucking love that movie. Ken, what's your price point? Leprechaun? Oh man. I guess we're gonna start wrapping it up, guys. This has been an eventful 90s show. It went exactly the way I planned.
Don't eat 30-year-old gum. If I have any advice that I want to give out tonight, if you have a set of 30 to 40-year-old Harry and the Hendersons trading cards, do not eat the gum. Don't eat it.
We got a $2 super chat from our good buddy Cody. He says, Justin, we need a retrospect video of River Wild.
I'm on it. I love that fucking movie.
I also want the Freddy's Dead, dude.
I'm going to do all those this year. The next year, I'm going to do all the nightmares.
Good. Digital
You know,
copy
Christian,
giveaway?
before we go, I think I should probably...
One second. Digital code giveaway. What you got, Nick?
I should probably tell you guys what the initial plan was. Since Christian told me to try to do... wow, thank you. Christian told me that, tonight I needed to try to find a way to one-up myself from last week, so that's why I put the fucking ash on my eyes, just can't shirtless. But you guys, I'll let the chat know, guys, this is what you were going to get tonight. I was going to not only come in shirtless, but I was going to be in my underwear, and no one was going to know. And then, 15 minutes or so into us talking, I was going to be like, I'll be right back, and just stand up and walk in front of the camera so everyone just saw me in my underwear.
Age restricted.
Because
Age restricted.
I felt
Yeah, it's no different than being at the beach and seeing someone in a fucking Speedo. I mean, so like, but I'm just saying, like, no, I didn't do it because I felt so late. I come in and everybody's actually talking, like being serious. I'm like, Christian, set me the fuck up. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it in good time.
What are you talking about being serious, Nick?
I couldn't do it.
We got Trash Bag Myers here.
Yeah, well, because you started the music. Once the music starts, everything's off. Nothing's off limits.
God, Justin's still pulling them out. I like Bordello of Blood a lot.
I fucking love them. Yeah, we didn't talk about these. These are great movies, man. Or the two Tales from the Crypt movies are great.
Nick, I think the people still want it. Oh man, this has been awesome. Oh shit, he's standing up.
Look at that bod.
Oh yeah.
Alexis says, "Don't put it out for free. Make them pay."
So this is what do we get on the OnlyFans though?
Honestly, me and Nick are gonna start doing like podcast episodes, just not enclosed, just wearing draws. That'll be for the Patreon. That'll be a high tier though.
I mean, yeah. You know, some of you motherfuckers would do it. You'd watch it. You know,
You need to put on some pants.
Oh man,
everyone's had I done it.
Well, Nick. Well, if you don't pull your pants up this time, we'll get them next time. Alexis says she'll upgrade. She said she'll upgrade. Justin, again, man, I'm glad to have you here.
Hell yeah. This was a blast, man.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
Movie Watch Daily is my main channel. I do a retro collecting channel, The Dead Couch. So you can catch me on Movie Watch Daily and The Dead Couch. New stuff coming out all the time. I just dropped a Clerks 3 review talking about 90s. Saw Clerks 3 last night.
Well, yeah, spoiler free. Give it to me.
This one's for the hardcore fans. So if you are into the whole View Askew universe, you are a hardcore Kevin Smith fan, this movie's for you. The casual person that walks in, or if you don't like Kevin Smith's stick, you ain't gonna like it.
Interesting.
This one's a love letter to the fans. If you're a fan, you're gonna fucking love it.
All right. So Movie Watch Daily and The Dead Couch, right? Any social medias?
Movie_watch_daily on Instagram. Movie Watch Daily on Letterboxd. That's it. I ain't got the TikToks.
Yeah, you're better off, quite honestly. All right, Brandon. All right, good hearing from Brandon. Ken. All right. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Is that Paper Mario in there? No, it's Zelda.
We got to have a dance party to the GoldenEye theme, that sexy GoldenEye theme.
All right.
The menu music. Maybe not at this moment, but.
Okay.
No shit.
Brandon had something. Brandon, I like those little pumpkin pails. Little Halloween pails.
Those Fright Rags. Did Fright Rags put some out?
They did.
Those would look like originals.
How many you got, Brandon? It's just like from old McDonald ones. Ooh, I like the green. That one glows in the dark. I feel like you can see better with the matte desk on. Oh, purple.
God damn, collect them all.
Jesus, they still got them.
Hell yeah.
Is that all of them?
That's pure nostalgia right there.
All right, well, Tabata Vision and also Tabata Vision TV is Brandon's channel. That's where he does his non-horror stuff. Let's check on Ken one last time.
Stay hydrated, Michael. You got a lot of slow walking to do.
Oh! He spilled it. Oh god, that was funny. And one last word from Michael Myers for the night, Michael.
Busta Michael.
It does look like Busta Rhymes, doesn't it?
It's Busta Myers.
Old man Myers. Let's see. Sorry, Michael. He says thumbs down for not taking the 90s stream seriously, but don't worry, it helps the algorithm. I thought we covered the 90s very well. Myself.
We talked about a lot of movies. We talked about probably 100 movies.
I think we did. And there's still more to talk about, but there's always a part 2 down the road. Oh, she's taking.
Yeah, if anything, I was in the background. Staying quiet the entire time. Christian just kept putting me up on the screen. Okay, so I didn't interrupt. I was just here.
You did good. Jerry Nelson says we did a great job tonight, entertaining the audience as we like to do on this channel. So thank you guys for watching the 90s show. This was a blast. Can't wait till we do the 1890s. It's going to be even better. We'll leave you with this. We love you. Stay 90s. Stay Pepsi.